Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and on today's video I'm going to be doing another white oak eternal love heart, but it's a bit different this time. I'm going to put the swirls in with the die grinder to go around it and put the indents in, and starts on one side of the heart and goes around like a swirl like on the other one, but keep the swirls dark and the high points bright, so just the white oak lovely colour. And then same again, just like stain it red rather than paint it full red, so you can see all the lovely grain. So let's get on with it. Oh, and almost 300 subscribers. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Maybe we can get 300 after this video. 3 more. Please subscribe if you haven't already, appreciate it. Big lump of white oak. Solid. I've just got the MS 170, still MS 170, just putting refuel in it and filling the bar oil, getting it going. It's lovely and cold, so it takes a few pulls to get it going, and I'm just gonna use the MS 170 to cut the round in half, so the big white oak, lump of white oak is there. I'm going to chop it into 2 semicircles, and then 1 half of the semicircle is what I'm going to use to make this heart. So yeah, it's a big lump of nice white oak. Proper wood. How tight that grain is. Nice. So I've started just using the board on the bottom of my carvings. Just that's just a chunk of an old TV unit we had. So I've kept a nice rectangle off the TV unit, drilled a couple of holes in it, put some screws through it, but with washers over the screws so it doesn't go, so it can bite the workpiece that I'm working on, but not pull straight through the 1-inch piece of TV unit. So yeah, take the wedge out the top of the heart, in the middle of the heart, and then I just cut 45 degrees off each end on the top, and then take them wedges out the bottom of it, so you've got your heart shape going on. So you've got an upside down triangle at the bottom and then 2 camel humps at the top of your heart, and yeah. So, and then I'm just going back around and smoothing everything out, all the cuts that I've already done out, and then I'm taking 45 degrees all the way around the top and down the back ends as well, so that it's all rounded over and smooth and looking like a nice heart. And if you've got children or whatever, you don't want them headbutting a corner or a pointy piece, do you? So, and then just cleaning up, almost sanding with the chainsaw there to round everything over and make it all red, get it all ready for the swirls to be added. Bit dusty. It's just a bit dusty. Looks like it's snowing out here. And I'm just using the MSA 160C chainsaw there, and I'm just using it to sand because, like I said, it's like so much effort to sand it, because if you use the grinder it just burns it. So as smooth as you can, and can get it with the chainsaw and not leave like loads of chainsaw cuts and things that you need to work on and do a lot of sanding after, the better, so it goes quicker with the chainsaw. Once you start getting the grinder out with a flat disc on, or some sort of like, you know, like fine grit, coarse grit on there, that's when it starts to burn, when you start getting to the finishing touches. So the smoother and neater you can get it going now straight away, the better with hard wood like white oak. We've got the swirls on. So on that angle grinder, I've got like a plastic backing plate or whatever you'd call it, disc, with a sanding disc on there, and it's quite a smooth disc. I think it's something like 100 grit, and then you could just have to really touch it really soft with the angle grinder, otherwise it burns the white oak. Right, darling?
Yeah, you?
What do you reckon?
Love it. Oh.
I was thinking that you do like the indents burn.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do it like that.
Good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look good.
My wife's happy with it, thinks it looks good. Let's proceed. And just burning the grooves that I've made with the die grinder, so like the spirals. So it's starting to look a bit like a licorice all sort at the minute. And then just going over it with the 100 grit, quite fine sandpaper on the grinder there. And you still have to hand sand because, like I say, it just keeps burning up with the grinder. The finer the grit, the more burn marks it leaves. So done my best to just touch it softly with the grinder, and then hand sanded what I couldn't get off, what burns it did leave. So then I've diluted a little blob of paint with a lot of water, so it's gone more like a dye than a full colour, so you wouldn't be able to see the grain. But doing it this way, you can see the grain, so the grain's going to look lovely and stand out really nice. But the heart's still going to be a red colour, like an eternal heart. So that's what it looks like when it's just had the diluted red paint. You see all the nice grain popping through. I'm just giving it a quick little sand around the bottom with the foul sander on a really slow speed, just to get the little drips of paint off that I dripped. Just gonna sign it for you. So I'm just using the Dremel 125 bit that burns as you go to do the signature, and then boiled linseed oil. And I got a bit of dust in my eye at the start of the day, and it was there all day. Wow, that was a fun carve, and it's in the 16 by 9 not landscape portrait, because it's a TikTok live video. So one of my followers off TikTok wanted me to make another heart, so I did. So that's why it's an upright. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Appreciate it. 297 subscribers, 3 more and we're on 300. Thanks for watching. This is just another full look around, so you can see at a bit of a slower pace what it looks like all around. Thanks again for your support just by watching and subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. Yep, 297 subscribers, almost on the 300. Whoop whoop.